And I think we're live. Maybe. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday here in Southern California. And I'm testing out the Tronxy X5. We did a print last stream on the Tronxy X5. We did a little finger hook print thing. But I didn't want to count that as like my first quality test, so I haven't done anything with the printer since last week when I streamed. All I did was extend the power cable because the one that was included was really small. So now we have got like a 9-foot power cable on it, so it can actually reach. And I'm printing out a Bowser that I found on Thingiverse. So let me see if I can find it. Computer was being weird a little bit ago. Not really sure what was going on. Bowser. This guy is what we are printing. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, you guys can't see it. Nice. This is the guy that we are printing right now. So it's like a 10-hour print. Printing it at point. There we go. It's glitching out again. It's like if I click repeat here and I click here, it pops open to Chrome. It's bizarre. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm at the reboot, but at least Chrome works. But that's what we got going on. 0.2 layer height. Quite a lot of supports, so we'll see how that goes. It looks like everything seems to be adhering to the bed really well, which is awesome. Printing it with the same PLA that I've been using for quite a few videos now. Still got a lot of it left. It's probably because it's raining outside. But yeah, hopefully it'll turn out good. I think the print will turn out at least decent enough. There will probably be vibration lines kind of similar to on these fingers I printed last week, just because the bed on this is so wobbly until I'm able to do some modifications to it. But I'm a little nervous on how difficult it's going to be to remove the supports, because I don't use supports all that much, and when I do, like the times I've used them on figures, it always seems to break off things. But at least Bowser's not, he doesn't have like anything super fragile or delicate. I think there's some supports that go into his teeth, and those are gonna scare me to print, but so far everything's looking pretty good. Hey, what's up, Derek? Hey, what's going on, Henry? How you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Oh, you guys can't see. I gotta keep checking over, but this is where we're at so far, and I think I've been printing. I started it like an hour ago, roughly. So it shows it's still got 7 hours, so it's gonna be a long print. My plan is just to stream for like an hour. I just wanted to keep doing my weekly stream. And I am going to be doing, I have a time lapse going to of this print, so I'm actually going to make a video on the whole thing when it's all said and done, showing it off. And then I'll start actually probably working on some modifications to this. But I've got 2 other little printers coming in that are pre-assembled, tiny little printers. So I'll probably do an unboxing and test of each of them on live stream. And then I'll do all the reviewing and modifications of them probably off stream. But yeah, it's kind of what I got going on today. It's a rainy day. I didn't feel like working on any big projects, so I figured I'd just print this guy out and see how it goes. I actually, since last time, these little actually, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's an actual finger with like 3 creases, and it's a hook. It's what I was printing last stream, but I printed out 3 more of them because my girlfriend wants to hang up her jewelry on these finger things that I had. Sal keeps riding his motor. I haven't heard anything. But Bobby, there's a game that just came out yesterday called Vermintide 2, and I picked it up. It's pretty fantastic if you want to get it. I got it for like $22, and it's a lot of fun. It's like a hack and slash 4-player killing these giant rat things. Well, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, never good, but do they forget to sub to me? But do they forget to sub to me? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Oh, but don't forget, don't vapor. You make YouTube videos? Derek Matthews, YouTube. It's annoying I can't click on you guys' profiles directly through. Nope, different Derek Matthews. There's a lot of Derek Matthews on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Adam? I see that you're streaming. I gotta go hit the notification. I want to see what you're up to on the stream. Yeah, I'm just well, I've been starting to stream like it's either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday now that I'm working full time. Depending on my energy level on Friday night, sometimes I'll stream, and then on Saturday and Sunday, it just kind of depends. I've got so many projects I'm working on, but today's my my girlfriend's mom's 50th, so I'm going out to dinner. But yeah, I figured I was just gonna stream. This is a printer I built last week on stream, and doing a Bowser, like old school Bowser print on it. So it's gonna be a long print, like 8 hours, but I'm just streaming it for like an hour and figured I'd just kind of just hang out and see what everyone was doing on this Saturday. Playing any Fortnite or PUBG? No. PUBG I played a ton of. Like, let me see if I can show you my hours, if it'll work. Library. PUBG. So I got 510 hours. I played a ton of PUBG over the last probably 12 months now. I think I probably had it for a year, I think. I played a little bit of Fortnite too, but I got really into PUBG. But I saw Bobby actually told me that Fortnite is coming to Switch, or at least rumored to be. So if it does, I'll probably pick it up. But yeah, this Vermintide, I played the first one a long time ago, just a little bit, and it's kind of like a tribute to the Left 4 Dead series. So instead of zombies, though, they're like these massive rat things. And the second game just released yesterday, or on the 8th, so 2 days ago now. And I was watching some videos on it, like debating whether I was going to get it. And I found it online for like $22. So after watching some gameplay on Twitch, I was like, yeah, I'm going to pick it up. And it's so much fun. Like, it's crazy fun. I definitely recommend taking a look at it if you have PC and you play on PC. Yeah, I mod DaVinci, Hypercubes, and building projects. Oh, cool, dude. I wish I could. It's annoying that I can't just click on your. Can I click on your name? Oh, go to channel. I can. Cool. Well, I subscribe to you then. So you built the Hypercube, the one that Tech2C created. I was just looking at it the other day. I actually, because I was on eBay. Let me see. And I saw somebody was selling like it was like $100, I think, and it was a kit for this guy. So like the Hypercube Evolution, which I think is a modified version of Tech2C's original Hypercube. It's definitely something I'd like to build one day. There's a guy in my work that I think he's almost done with his. He's just kind of adding some final touches to it, but he's 3D printed, or he's 3D like put together quite a few 3D printers that are not like China kits. He just sources the parts and follows like a guide on Thingiverse, which is pretty cool. It's more expensive, I'd say, doing it that way, because I did the math one time for the bill of materials, and it's definitely a lot more expensive than doing like a cheap China kit, but it's really cool. And this printer is supposed to be awesome. I mean, the one I mostly looked at was the just original one, because I know a lot of people love this one too, but this one might be like a newer, improved version of it. I don't know if Tech2C still does updates to his original. Yeah, I built two now. Cool. Have you done the like original style, or have you done the hypercube? The other one we were just looking at, the evolution. And what's the like? What would you say you've paid in total for materials for one of the machines? No, the game isn't even a year old. We have probably been playing PUBG for a solid 8 months. Yeah, we played it a lot once. Well, before Destiny 2, and then once Destiny 2 got boring. I've got some drone videos. Cool, dude. What kind of drone do you have? Bobby has a DJI. Is it Mavic? Or which one do you have, Bobby? Your drone? Depends on size. Ah, got you. So it's like open form build, so you can do whatever size that you want. Well, what have you been doing with your hypercube size-wise? Mavic, okay. But I have a 300, which is cost total 200 pounds. Wow, that's not expensive at all. I mean, what is that to US dollars? Like, isn't that probably, let's see. Wait, is that pounds or euros? Euro sign. Okay, so euros. Euro to US dollar. $250, that's really cheap. Oh, pounds, damn it. Not ound. Whatever, it figured it out. Okay, so it's a little more expensive. But still, $277 is a lot cheaper than I thought it was going for. Well, I'm gonna turn the fan on. It's really hot. Did you use the bill of materials that's in the Thingiverse page, or did you kind of source stuff on your own outside of there? I have a Mavic Pro. What's the difference between the Mavic and the Mavic Pro? Mavic versus Mavic Pro. Mavic Pro. Mavic Air. So it looks like Mavic Pro has a better camera, at least color-wise. Possibly. They're the same. Mine is also the. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hey man, I'm gonna buy my first kit for building a 3D printer. What one would you suggest? It depends, man. It depends on a couple things. So, one is gonna be budget, like how much you're wanting to spend. Two, so like I'd say the questions are mainly like, what's your budget? What materials do you want to print in? Because there's a lot of different plastics. How large do you want to be able to print, like size-wise? And then whether you feel comfortable building a kit printer or not. I don't know that I recommend the ANET A8 as much anymore, Derek. Like, I liked my ANET, and I'm probably going to turn it into like a AM8 or whatever it is. And I've had a lot of fun with it, but the thing is, for like the $140 to $150 it costs, you're getting all acrylic frames, so you're going to want to at least do some kind of braces. And then, I mean, just with the upgrades I've done, like, I kind of feel like I'm leaning more towards a Tarantula than an ANET. Just because of the aluminum extrusions. I know that the like TiVo Tarantula is not a perfect printer, but it printed out really good without any modifications other than like adding a fan. So I don't know, like, I kind of think I would recommend the TiVo Tarantula over the ANET, but the ANET would be really close behind it. Just because, again, the TiVo is like roughly the same price too. Like, let me see what they're going for right now on like GearBest. I still love the ANET. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the ANET's no longer good. It's just, again, like, I like the aluminum extrusions for, the little price difference. But there's things I don't like about the TiVo too. Like, I don't like how the bed's mounted on the front. I mean, you could watch my my review if you haven't, but I feel like the TiVo is just easier to assemble. Okay, so the ANA A8 right now, you can get it for $160, while the TiVo Tarantula is $213. So it's like $50 more, but I don't know, just the aluminum extrusion is really nice. The bed with the build tech is really nice. And the instructions to build it were relatively simple, in my opinion. But then if you like want to spend more money, I mean, if you've got enough to get a CR10, I would go with that over anything. Because it's not really much assembly at all. It's like just some screws and plug-in cables. Oh, they dropped the price again too to $399.99. Because they raised this up to they raised this printer up to over $500 the other day. For like a week and a half it was up to, if I do US plug, is it more expensive? Can you not do US plug? Interesting. Why? I'm not sure why. Maybe they don't have it in stock, or maybe it's me. Can someone see if they can like go on GearBest and see if you can click US plug? I'm just curious if it's only on my end, because like I said, my computer's been super glitchy today for some reason, or if they really just don't have the option available. I can't tell if it's just grayed out or not. So I ordered 4 Noctua fans, 3 for the case and 1 for the hot end and the screws I needed for the other vibration brackets. I'm going for near silence. That's freaking awesome, man. I think I'm gonna make a video on doing that too. I'm probably gonna do it with the JG Aurora just because of how loud it is. It's crazy loud. But I think I'll like get my phone and download a app that can. US plug is $600. So you're better off getting the European for $200 less than swapping it, because that's insane. I don't understand how that can be. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna actually download an app so that I can measure the decibels of how loud it is by default. Then I'll add the vibration dampeners or the silent stepper motors and see what that does to it. Then I'll add the vibration dampeners possibly, and then upgrading the fans or changing the fans out to those silent ones. If you click US warehouse, it drops down to $450. Okay. So it's not just on my end. That's weird. Because on mine, there's only 4 options. It's like CR10, CR10S, 500, 500, and the enlarged also. But for this one, none of those work, and they don't have the US warehouse. It's bizarre. I don't know. I really want one of these eventually, though. I don't know. Once I finish setting up these printers that I've been working on recently and like upgrade them all, or upgrade the ones I'm gonna upgrade and finish them, then I'll probably end up like getting rid of 1 or 2 and picking up a CR10. Hey, what's up, Happy Extruder? Happy Saturday, man. Yeah, watch my IG story and turn it all the way up. You can hear the difference. I will never buy anything from GearBest. Did you try purchasing something and have a bad experience? Because Bobby got his CR10 from GearBest and it shipped out super quick and came fine. And then I've got another buddy that popped in last week too that had purchased off of it and had no problem at all. I want a basic kit that comes with the most features for 3D printing than most materials possible. What's your budget though, Adam? Because I mean, again, you can get a printer for as low as $150 and up to thousands upon thousands. So, it kind like if I know what your budget is, then it's easier to kind of point you in the right direction. CMD Dan, my GearBest experience was not bad. Yeah, a lot of people. Again, I know that I've seen a lot of bad things about GearBest, but to me, it's kind of just like with anything else. Like, I think that a lot of the negativity is, one, exaggerated, and two, it's similar to like a Yelp review, right? Or any kind of review at all. When somebody has like a good experience and everything works out fine, they're happy, but they go along their way. But when somebody has a bad experience, they're usually a lot louder about it and, you know, speak out and kind of want to slash the company. So, oh, so you haven't purchased off of GearBest? I've dealt with both GearBest and Banggood a ton of times. Oh, Banggood ships older ones. Got you. Okay, that's what was throwing me off. All right, Bobby. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, Happy, are you going to Murph by any chance? I'm going to make a video this week kind of announcing some stuff and talking about Murph, but since you're here, I figured I'd at least ask. Since it's coming up in 12 days, or 13 days. Oh, no. Just work or... Oh, no more than $900? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, if I personally had $900 right now, the only two printers I think I would truly be considering would be either the CR10 or the Prusa Mark III. So, if you order this one's either coming from China or the US. And it's not really a kit printer, because to me kit printers take a long time to build, while this is like, CR10s are mostly assembled, so it's super easy to set up. It comes in, like from what I've seen, just a couple different parts and you just quickly assemble it. So this one's really easy. It's got a large build volume. I just downloaded a bunch of random stuff off of GearBest. It's got a large, oh my gosh. Okay, I downloaded more stuff. But it's got a really large build volume, and it's just a solid printer. But then there's also the Mark III, which is another printer I really want. And it comes in two versions. It comes in a kit version, and it comes in a pre-assembled version. Cancel. 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 I wonder if the rain outside is actually messing with the internet, because it does seem kind of slow today. No, it's not a printer kit. It's not a kit printer at all. I would go for the TiVo Tornado over the CR10. It's pretty awesome, especially the heat bed Rob UK. Well, first off, hello, 3D Printing for Life. Thank you for stopping by. And I have looked at the TiVo Tornado, and I don't know anything about it or know enough about it, and I haven't had it myself, which is why I don't vouch for it or recommend it. Not because maybe it is great and maybe it really is better than the CR10, I don't know, but I know a ton of people with the CR10s. We have them at my work in the lab, so I've gotten to see them in person. Bobby has one, and he's my neighbor next door, and it's phenomenal, and I know it's a really good machine. While I also have seen good things about the TiVo Tornado, but just not as much, and I haven't ever seen or used one myself. That's why I don't typically or have that in my recommendations. But the Prusa Mark III is like also a fantastic printer. The CR10 and this one are like the only two that I think I truly would love to have. I mean, there's a lot of printers I would love to have, but yeah, with the Mark III, you've got two options, and you said if your budget's $900, you can buy the kit for $749, which means you'd have to assemble it, which would be work. But if any kit has good instructions on how to assemble, I would assume it's going to be Prusa's, because it's not Chinese manufactured, and you know, everyone loves his work. His printers are awesome. Or if you wanted to fork out an extra 100, you can get it ready to go. But these machines are just awesome, reliable, tons of features. The removable bed that flexes is insane. They're just really cool printers. Like I would very much so like to have one someday. So those are the two that I would recommend if you had about $900. Would be, if you want to save money, you can do this one, and you can do a lot of stuff with it and buy a ton of materials. Or if you want to, you know, fork out the extra money, these Prusa machines are awesome. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. Yeah, Happy Extruder has the CR10 too. He's got this the CR10 million pretty much. I don't know, Bobby, have you seen Happy Extruder's CR10? Because he showed me it was a couple streams ago, man. He modified his CR10 to where it's like, I think 1,000 millimeters tall. Hold on, let me go so you can see the print going on here. I'm gonna paste that video if I can find it real quick here. CR10. Why am I not seeing it right now? Tour, 3D printer, fire. Oh, here we go. Found it. Yeah, this video is insane. He modified it to where he can print like a mini skyscraper. It's so cool. But the Mark III, yeah, that's what I've seen too. Is that the Mark III is I haven't heard of any issues with it. 1,000 millimeter printing at 900 millimeter for safety. 1 to 750 on a JoulBot. Do you have a CR? Is that no? You have other CR10s, don't you too? Because I feel like I don't know if it was on Twitter or something the other day, but I swear I saw you post something. I thought you were setting up maybe another CR10, or maybe it wasn't you. I thought it was though. I think Bobby might have taken off, or at least stepped away. Let me see how the tail's starting off. Hold on. Holy shit, I took a Creality Ender 4 to 1,000. Is that the... Hold on. Do you have a video up on that? Creality Ender 4. Ender 2. Damn, you have a bunch of Creality machines. Hold on, let me take up my headphones real quick. Interesting to see how this turns out. Hopefully good. I'm gonna follow up on both of those printers and see what the information out there on the web for reviews and stuff. Sounds good, man. They're both really good, and I'm sure you'll find positive things about both. Again, it just Prusa is like, in my mind, well, one, I've got a lot of respect for the guy because he has done a ton for the 3D printing community with his machines, but he kind of always sets the bar every time he releases a new printer. It always takes 3D printing to the next level and kind of innovates it, as well as just adds features that eventually are adapted to other printers, and China takes the ideas and stuff like that too. But yeah, he's always just kicking ass and making his machines awesome. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Oh, Happy's got a picture with Joseph on his profile. Oh, you have a Mark III? Or is it a Mark III? Hang out. Holy shit. Can't even load the picture. Hold on. Come on, PC. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Look at these things, man. Look at this CR10. Look how tall that is. And this guy, too. Did you have to do much else other than... Like, clearly you had to extend the extrusions on all four sides, then longer smooth rods, longer lead screws. But was there anything else other than firmware that you had to adjust? Or was that it? Just pretty much just 4 parts? That's insane, dude. That's so cool. Okay, you're the Mark III. Yeah, it's 1,000 millimeters, Bobby. I think by default, the CR10's what? It's 400, right? So it's over double. It's 2.5 times what the CR10 normally comes with, which is crazy. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think next week, unless one of the new printers comes in this week, then next week I'll probably be working on upgrades for this machine. Maybe on the live stream I'll pick up some of the silent. No, I'll probably be working on upgrades next week on the stream for this. Extend smooth rods, 1 lead screw, flash firmware, and tin some wires. Okay, to extend the wires, or used existing extrusions to brace frame. It's not that bad, and it doesn't, like, the 2020 extrusions are fine to extend that high up. Like, I mean, there's no, you don't notice with the smooth rods or the lead screws or anything any kind of wobbling or anything. I just feel like that's so much height. I feel like there'd be more complications. It's crazy. Can I borrow another switch from you? Borrow or have? I got a lot of switches right here. Yeah, you can have one. If you need another one, here's what I recommend you do. Take this switch off me, and then order a pack of switches, because you're probably gonna need more. Switches are a good thing to have, even if you don't use them for years. It can use a bigger bed. Okay. How does that, because that looks kind of a lot like the printer I'm printing on right now. The, what is it? It's the Creality. You out of here? Delilah, I thought somebody knocked on my door. Your best doesn't sell it, maybe? I was gonna ask how the vibration is on the bed. I'm sure it's not using the same setup as the Tronxy X5, but let me see if I can find it. I'm on Creality's website. they even have it on their website? They don't even have it on their website. Huh, it's interesting. Oh, Ender 4. The little ones I have don't let current through the LEDs. The little switches? Would like to extend the 2020 width to 24 inches. Okay, then a CR10 bed fits. Ah, okay. Do you know if there's a world record for the largest 3D printed object? Probably. I have no idea what it would be though. I'm sure it's like some industrial grade printer or something like that. Almost none due to zero jerk on bed acceleration. That's awesome because I got a few. Oh. Is that? That's the See Me CNCs at the Rostock, or is that Castle? That's a big ass machine too. Or not. See Me CNC. Rostock. Yeah, it looks like the Rostock Max, right? Sent it to your DM. Oh. Hey, Modshop, what is your favorite thing? The record is James Burton of his body, but that's home printed record. Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna say I'm sure there's like industrial ones that are bigger than that, but for a home printer, James Burton 3D print. I don't even see that one. I see 3D printed body. I see like a suit type thing. The Artemis. My beautiful mod shop. Mod shop, you need to get dude, I need you to go buy Vermintide 2. It's $22 through, like, I think it's called the Green Man Gaming is the website that sells you the Steam code. So that way we can play. Bobby, you too. Oh, okay, so this is left screen. So this is the other printer that you have. This is an expensive printer, but I think this is the one, because I know on Chuck's channel, they just reviewed a huge Delta printer that I think was also from See Me CNC. Was it this one or was that the older Rostock? Because I know he said it weighed like 45, 50, like between 40 to 50 pounds. I don't remember the exact number. What's the height? It says 300, so I'm assuming maybe 300. Printer specs. Damn. So yeah, 290 millimeters by 525. It's crazy. That's a lot of. You've got massive printers. Going to pay for something and my card getting declined because of fraudulent activity. Someone tried to buy a $3,500 domain on GoDaddy. Gee, ISIS.global. Jesus. It doesn't sound pleasant on Monday when my bank unlocks my account. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear. Did you have an issue with your card a while back? I swore I was streaming like a long time ago, and I swear you came in and said you had an issue with your card. Something, maybe it wasn't fraud, but maybe you had ordered a new one or you lost it or something like that. Let's check out his YouTube channel. That scared the shit out of me. That was very loud. Holy shit. 3D printed. I don't know. Do you know what the name of the video is? Batman. Oh my god. I found it. 3D printed sculpture of a human. He printed it in a bunch of small pieces. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's awesome. This is the final one, it looks like. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're saying on Monday you'll have the money for the game. That's fine. I'm only gonna play probably a little bit today, tomorrow. So it's not like I'll be too far ahead. That's crazy. Thank you for sharing that. That was really cool. Hey, what's up, Cairo Cat? Happy Saturday, man. I met them in New York and they promised to sign it. Yup, 47 pounds. It's insane. Do you know how much plastic was used for this guy's big old body print? Or does it say maybe? Nope. Oh, my neck. Oh. It is pouring outside. Does that mean you can't do anything all weekend, Mod? Because the banks are probably closed. Hey Dan, stay awesome, be cool, and hope to link up at a meetup someday. Chat room. Happy extruding peace. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for stopping by and sharing all your crazy creations and showing me that that huge 3D printed guy. Yeah, I was hoping because I'm actually going to be going to Murph, and I'm gonna make a video kind of talking about some things probably this week at some point. So I was hoping that I was gonna catch you there, but if not this one, then next one, or again another meetup too. I'm sure as long as you stay in the 3D printing space and the 3D printing community, there's one day, no doubt, we'll meet up. So thanks for stopping by, man, as always. Hey, what's going on, Roger? Got my A5 in and got it dialed in perfectly, loving it. A5. What is the A5? Ain't it? Ain't it? JG Aurora A5 is what you're talking about. I've never heard anyone call it just A5, so I was trying to think what it was. You told me you were getting the JG Aurora A5, didn't you? Cool, link up with Funking 3D. I'll give him some stickers. Tight, dude. Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. Please do. I wish I should have started printing or working on modeling some maker coins or something like that, but whenever I do figure out some kind of like maker coin or printing out my little robot guy, I'll have to send one your way, man. I got so busy with my new job and stuff like that and trying to just keep up with YouTube. I haven't had really time to work on additional projects and things like that. I just printed a Bonzo Bulldog on my CR10 and experimented with mesh mixer supports. They work amazing for supports, but are a pain to remove and clean up. I've been wanting to use mesh mixer a little more on the supports because I know that they can create some really crazy custom supports, and I have been at the oops, not mesh supports, mesh. I've been at the mercy of Repetier hosts, you know, auto support generation, and I'm not necessarily the best with support settings, especially for figures. I always seem to have issues with tolerances, with it being too close to my print and causing damage and ripping off. And also, there's times where I don't want supports in certain places, but I can't pick and choose with Repetier, so that's why I wanted to kind of learn Mesh Mixer, because I've heard and seen other people put together the supports, like basically like something like this. You can just click and choose and it auto creates these kind of leg peg things. The supports look really cool. It kind of looks like veins, or I guess, yeah, pipes or veins or something like that running through. It looks badass on the robot. It's crazy how it's supporting the damn thing. I just wish slicers like Cura would actually show where the supports would be placed. Cura does show where the supports are going to be placed. Unless we're talking about different things here, but let's see if I can show you. Let's see, so let me make this where it actually needs supports. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll just do it like this and say we want to support there. So support type everywhere. You'll see it, you know, doing its thing, and then you don't see it. But if you go over to here and you go under layers, okay. Interesting. I swore I've done this before. Let me try, hold on. Let me try a different model that I actually like. Bowser. Okay, yeah, it does. There you go. I was like, I know I'm not crazy. So you can see the supports being generated right now. So you can if you go to layer mode. Again, unless you're talking about something else. Yeah, like, I mean, you can see it here. Simplify 3D, manually support. Oh, manual support is nice. Hey, mama, stop licking your paws. They're hurting you. Hey. Knock it off. If it hurts, you don't do it. Huh? Why would you do it if it's hurting you? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You gotta stop. Silly dog. It's the tree branch pattern. Yeah. S3D manually support is nice. What have you printed so far, Roger, on your GG Aurora? Or A5? I should have known what you were talking about. I probably have some sort of setting disabled, and I use the newest version. What am I running? I'm using 15.04. I'm new to Cura, so I really don't know whether I enabled something or disabled something that made it work. I really don't use Cura. I've always used Repetier. I'm just trying to broaden my horizon, so that way, one, I can see what else is out there, and two, I can give them more opinion on slicers and help people out with slicers. It's a little hard when I've just been using Repetier, which is kind of like the dinosaur of the slicing or 3D printing community. How much harder is it to print a dual versus single filament prints? Oh, prints, I think is what you're asking. I have actually never done dual, man. I had dual on one machine, but I never used it. And then the only thing I've done with like multiple colors is just filament swapping. So you can make it where you pause the print and change out the color. I don't think it's that hard to do, especially if you've got a machine that's really good at dual color 3D printing. You can usually... I'm not sure if like my vape juice leaked, but there's liquid stuff on my on this. Hold on. Crap on my Why? Did you donate $5 to see if you can donate through PayPal to charge your card, although your card is not available? My account is unlocked. Dude, put that $5 towards Vermintide, man. If you've got PayPal, you can just purchase it through PayPal. Here, I'm gonna refund your $5 mod shop, so that way you can put it towards what the hell is the name? Oh, you did it through Super Chat. Can I get a refund through Super Chat? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can send it back to you, man. All right, mod shop. If it was on my like not Night Labs, what's it called? What kind of thing? Streamlabs. I was gonna refund it. I don't think I can on here. On Streamlabs, I know there's a refund button or whatever. I'd rather. I'll just put this towards the Ninja Flex fund from last time. I think we're at like half a spool of Ninja Flex now, so we'll have it by summertime. I'll have built up enough to purchase this pool. I think there's different curios, which is what. Bobby, sign my teats, please. All right, Bobby. You could have put your $5 towards the Switch, Bobby, instead of coming and getting mine. But thank you both Mod Shop and LaBobby for the $5 donations going towards our Ninja Flex fund. Forever trying to get Ninja Flex. I think there's different Curas, which is what someone told me. Well, so there's like a Cura version and Ultimaker version. I'm running the Ultimaker one. There is. I haven't messed with both of them per se, but if you go under like, watch. I just saw this the other day. I was downloading Cura on my work computer. Man, my internet is super slow today. So there's Ultimaker Cura 3.2.1, which must be what you're using. And then there's the Cura I'm using. Interesting. Maybe the lower numbered Cura is like Ultimaker's flavor of it, and the other one's like community driven. Cura 3 versus 15. Okay. Cura 15 is Legacy Cura, the original Cura software not in active development since 2015. Ah, that's why. So this is like the old Cura not in active development. So I would assume that it's only community updated. And the lower numbered one, which is yours, is New Cura, a rewrite of Cura with a lot more features, a software that is in active development. Okay, so that's what it is. Bring him over here then, big boy. Oh my god. Well, as long as you share some with me. Sorry, Big Chief, my PayPal's running as dry as a desert right now. No worries, man. I'm like, you're good, dude. I'm just happy you showed up, because I'm not streaming for that long today. I said I was only going to stream for like an hour, and there's only 5 minutes left in an hour, although I'm sure I'll run a little bit over. I'm just tired this week, man. Tonight I'm going to dinner for my girlfriend's mom's 50th, so we're going to dinner at 7, and then girlfriend's staying the night. And tomorrow I'm going to lunch with my dad, and then pretty much getting ready for the work week. So I didn't get to do so much stuff this weekend, but that's fine. I'm happy last weekend I at least got this printer assembled. At least I have no more kit printers laying around, and the 2 printers I have coming in are really small and they're pre-assembled, so I won't have to do anything with them except plug and pray and see if they print. So but in the next slumber party. Oh yeah. I've tried getting my girlfriend on stream before, like once or twice, but she doesn't usually she just kind of sits in the back, which is fine. I mean, she knows kind of sort of some 3D printing stuff. She's not really that into it. She more is just like I need hangers or something like that. But I tell her all the stuff about the printers I'm working on and building, but again, it's like, you know, if someone was speaking to me in a foreign language, kind of, I'm not really going to take it in because I don't really understand what that person's saying. That's kind of what it's like. But yeah, the videos I plan on having out this week is one is going to be a video about my job and Murph. Excuse me. I'm finally going to announce all that stuff. And then the second video is just going to be this finalized print. So I don't know if you guys can hear the shutter of the camera, but I'm doing a time lapse. So it'll be a time lapse, and then it'll be like a, you know, overview looking at the print from all angles, and that way I can use that to kind of review the printer in a sense, like what it's capable of right out of the box, just built and working. And then again, the plan is to add some serious braces to this, and I gotta look into what upgrades are available and what I really want to do. But then it'll be cool to see when it's all said and done, comparison wise, you know, what the quality will be like when I've upgraded all the stuff on it. Oh, the job is secret. It's not really it's kind of secret, yeah. Like I haven't said, you know, the company I work for and anything like that. Just everyone knows I work for a 3D printing company. But I'm finally going to announce it. I talked with my my boss and or my manager, and got the okay and kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I can finally say it. Plus, I'm gonna be. It's good. It's gonna. If I don't say anything, it's gonna be discovered pretty shortly here too, since I'm going to Murph. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video announcing the work stuff, and then I'm going to Murph, and then also the Bowser, which hopefully turns out good. And hopefully I don't destroy it trying to remove the supports. That's something I'm also nervous about. But I tweeted it, and I'm also going to link both Mod Shop and Bobby to it. Let's see. I almost ruined it. I almost ruined it the last few streams ago then. Wasn't sure, so didn't say anything. Yeah, if you had, it's not like I would have been like, Mod Shop, I hate you, we're no longer cool. You're no friends no more. You're out of my Discord. No, I just wanted to do it like on my own, kind of, if that makes sense. So, and it's not even that big of a deal again. I just wanted to talk to my my managers and stuff like that and make sure that, you know, it was fine. Kind of crossing, well, not crossing the two, but just letting the, you know, YouTube know that, all the people that watch me on YouTube. So yeah, But Bobby's been working on making his printer silent, which is pretty cool. He got vibration dampeners, and he ordered some of those, like the Noctua or whatever fans. So his printer is gonna be super ninja-like. I plan on doing the same thing too to the JG Aurora in the near future. When I'm done with everything else, so it's on my list. The cool thing is my list of things I want to do on the channel is growing instead of shrinking, which is always nice, because then I know like I'll never not have an idea because I've got a backlog of things that I need to get done that I don't have time for. So I prefer it that way versus like, oh, I don't know what I want to make a video on. Yeah, the game, so the game, I think Bobby I said to you already, but Machop, it's basically a tribute to Left 4 Dead 2. So it's like a run, just hordes of things coming at you, but instead of zombies, it's like rats, essentially. Like big, nasty rat type things. And then there's also a different race of enemies now. And there's 5 different classes to choose from, so depending on like how you want to play. But it's first person, it's super high action, and it's awesome. Yeah, Cairo, I don't know if you play video games, Cairo, but this game just came out, and it's awesome. Vermintide 2, I played the first one a little bit years ago, and this just came out like 2 days ago, and I wasn't sure I was going to get it, but it was only $22.79. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it. But yeah, the bad guys are like, it's kind of like Left 4 Dead. They're like zombie shooter, but they're these rat things. So like this is it like shoots poison at you. There's like so many different breeds. This is like a rat ogre thing. It's super gory, slashy, but it's so much fun, man. You play in a team of 4 too, so I've just been playing solo with random people online, but if you have like a group of people, I'm sure it's, you know, way more fun. But you've got like these nasty looking, that's not even a rat, but I mean, it's like some kind of mutated rat with like a tongue thing that grabs you. And then there's rats with turrets. It's just, look at these rats, man. If they'll load, like little, like, looks like something from like Greece. But yeah, it's just so much fun. And it's like a lot of gear drops and stuff. These things are nasty. They'll eat you. It's really fun, man. I've only played it for probably a couple hours max. But man, it's been a lot of fun. I'm still going through trial and error with my CR10. Prints didn't really come out that great, but look a lot better now. Huh, how long have you had your CR10 for, Cairo? Hell yeah, you play video games. I knew you were alright with me, man. I don't play, well, I don't play nearly as much as I used to, but I still, like, almost every day or every other day, I'll play at least a little bit. And I got this for my birthday, so I got Bayonetta on it, so I've been playing it just here and there, like for even just 30 minutes before I go to bed or something like that. Switch is a lot of fun, man. I've been trying to get back into Destiny 2 after all my hours in Destiny 1, but they kind of just ruined the second game. Oh man, me and Bobby and a couple other buddies got Destiny 2, and I played the shit out of it. Like when it first came out, I maxed out 3 characters. No, 2 characters. 3 characters. 3 characters. I maxed out 2 Titans and a Hunter, and did the Leviathan a shitload of times, got the DLC, was super excited, and then once all the drama came down with the those like Bright Ingrams or whatever, I just kind of stopped playing the game. But I'm hoping it'll get better. I know they've like they've done a bunch of reviews and live streams though, saying that they were gonna change and like put together a map of what they're gonna do to make it better, make the people happy, but they keep pissing off the community. So I haven't followed it in a while, but I'm hoping that one day I can get back into Destiny 2 at least a bit when there's more content and they've just kind of got it polished. So you gotta get the chocolate Dr. Pepper, Bobby. He played way too. I did play way too much. Currently waiting since Black Ops 4 just got announced. Then the next Battlefield right after, Fortnite Mobile, and Red Dead 2. Shit. I have not played Call of Duty in so long. I just got so tired of it. I've played thousands and thousands of hours of Call of Duty, mostly COD 4 and MW2, also original Black Ops. But I played it heavily through MW3, Black Ops 2, and I think after Black Ops 2 is when I pretty much fell off. No, maybe Black Ops 3. Every one after Black Ops 2, I've started to play less and less. That's all I know. And now I'm over it. Red Dead, I know is going to be awesome, but I don't think it's going to PC, which makes me sad. I thought I saw it was on like console. Bayonetta is very good. I like it a lot. I've never really played a hack and slash style game, like Devil May Cry I never played, or there's like another one that is a big one I never played. So I didn't really know what I was getting into. It just looked badass, and it was on the Switch, and it looked like none of the games that I had. Oh god. And I haven't even finished the first one, and I heard the second one's a lot better. But yeah, it's awesome, man. It's like super sexualized for no reason. Like the chick you play as, when she uses her special move, she like pretty much gets naked and her clothes turn into like her hair and tacks, and it's super gory and it's really dark. I mean, you're a witch and you're like killing angels to not get taken back to hell. So it's a really dark game, but the action's fucking awesome. And it like when you get into a fight scene, it has like some kind of like almost like happy Japanese techno music playing in the background, although you're just killing a bunch of things and it's really gory. But yeah, it's fun, man. I think on my last save it said I was like 7 hours in or so. So I've put in a little bit of time into it. I hope so too. It would be better to keep updating D1 than a second. Yeah, I agree too. I bought Destiny 1 back when I had a PS4. I actually bought the PS4 for Destiny, the first one. I played through the campaign, and then I stopped playing it and got rid of my PS4. And then I played a little bit later on, but I never played it at the very end. But I heard it by the very end, it was super polished. I'll come throw it at your window. Perfect. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, my I used to play a lot of the zombies and then the modded zombies for like the OG Black Ops. Haven't really played much on the Switch, just Splatoon and Mario Kart for now. I have not played Splatoon, man. I know everyone loves it. I've been looking at it and I'm like, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like my kind of a shooter style game. I just don't know that I'd get that into it. South Park on the Switch is super exciting. Actually, that morning that I saw you and Dan, or Mr. Mario or Danny talking about it, I went to work and I was talking to one of my coworkers about all that, because quite a few people at my work are like, they might not play a ton of video games, but they're pretty involved with either the cosplay or just video games in general. So I was telling them that South Park was coming, and I also told my buddy that I live with yesterday. I was like, dude, they announced the Fractured Butthole is coming, and his wife was like, what did you just say, Daniel? And I was like, what, Fractured Butthole? And she's like, that's what I thought you said. And I was like, yeah, well, if you think I say something weird, I probably did say it. Like, you don't gotta probably ask. It's probably spot on. So I might put out a Mario race wheel, but I'm kind of worried my Joy-Con will get stuck in there. I could see that happening too, especially if the tolerances are really tight. I know exactly which one you're talking about too, because I've looked at Thingiverse under the Switch settings, or not settings, accessories. Super excited about Smash 2. Me as well. Yeah, super big teaser of the Splatoon characters and the flaming logo. But that's badass. I mean, it made sense that was going to happen, but I wasn't expecting it. And when I saw it under my suggested like videos, I was like, no way is this a thing. Yeah, the main one I played was N64, then a little bit on the Wii. I didn't play the GameCube one at all, although I know that one was fantastic from what I've heard. And then I think there was one on the Wii U, so I'm excited to have this one on the Switch. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm 3D printing Bowser. Let me show you the exact model. Actually, I think I have it pulled open in Cura. I do. Hold on. Let me go back to regular view. So this, let me delete this. So this is the Bowser I'm printing with support material. It's on the, well, you can see in the title, but the Tronxy X5, which I just built last week. And the Tronxy X5 has some serious wobbling issues with the bed. It just doesn't have enough supports on this on one side of it, so it's got a lot of shakiness from left to right and up to down. So I'm doing a print on it to see what the quality is like originally on this printer, and then I will be doing some upgrading and modifications to it, potentially adding a whole nother motor and threaded rod on this other side of it to give it that support that it needs, and then a number of other upgrades. And once I'm done with that, I'll print and kind of compare the before and after difference in print quality. But we're just seeing what it's capable of printing right out of the box, essentially, once you've assembled it. I didn't expect it at all. Yeah, hopefully it's fast-paced like Melee. Hopefully it's not slowed down like Brawl. It'd be fun. I'm sure they'll have it, but I hope they have like multiplayer online for Super Smash. Although I think it's more fun to play with friends. Like on the N64, obviously, I was always playing local with friends. It's always fun, either kicking your friend's ass or getting your ass kicked. With like max Pokeballs on. I used to have so much fun playing that. I post those pictures of the litho box up on your Thingiverse stand. Thanks, Bobby. Actually, I saw it. I showed it to a coworker yesterday. I was showing him some stuff on my Thingiverse, and then I saw your post. I played on the Wii. I sold my version on the Wii because it felt impossible to play on the gamepad, and then sold my Smash for 3DS. And I got rid of my 3DS. Just couldn't get into the new games. Gotcha. I had a 3DS for a while. I didn't play very much. I played Bravely Default. That was a really fun game. And then Super Mario 3D Land, or whatever the first one was, but I didn't play that much. Apparently they never went on the other night. Oh. Yeah, they did go on. They will for sure, and nothing beats local play with friends over. Yeah. I mean, again, it's always fun. Like, playing with somebody live is more challenging than playing against a, computer, but it's still, like, the satisfaction of hearing your friend sitting next to you, like, shit, like, it's mad fun. And then rubbing it in their face or getting it rubbed in your face when they kick your ass. Yeah, video games are definitely, I mean, a lot of things in life, but video games are for sure better enjoyed with, I think, a friend. Although there are certain times where there's a game that's just really immersive and you can play it solo and have as much fun because you're just so into the storyline and everything going on with the game. But yeah, it could be because you're on mobile, Bobby. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get off. It's been just an hour and 15, but I was just gonna do a short stream today because, again, I didn't really have much planned, and pretty tired, and I'm also going to play some Vermintide before I gotta go to this birthday dinner. So Mod Shop and Bobby, I'll be in and around the Discord. Cairo, if you want to pick up Vermintide too, man, let me know. You can play with me or play with us or whatever. There's 4 slots, and right now it's just me. So, and next week will be a live stream as well, and then the following week there will not be a live stream because I'll be out of town. I think it is affecting the print, Crank. I printed out these little fingers. I don't know how well you'll be able. My headphone. Let me see if you can see it. You're not gonna be able to see the details well enough because it looks like pretty perfect for my camera when there is, there's definitely some the lines, instead of being perfectly smooth, you can see little creases in them. So yeah. Hey Fluffy, thanks for stopping by. And hopefully I'll see you next week, man. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, dude. That way next week you can come on and hang out. But yeah, we'll figure out something to do for next week. Hopefully next week I can do a little bit longer of a stream. I'm sure I will. I'll try to do a couple of hours. And if I get one of those printers that I've got coming in, the ones that are pre-assembled, then that's what we'll do on stream. We'll unbox it, take a look at it, and print something on it and see how good or bad it is. So, you've been subbed for a long time. Aw, Fluffy! You've been subbed for a long time and you haven't said hello? Well, thank you very much for being subbed for as long as you've been subbed for, and for stopping by the stream, man, and hanging out. It's awesome. Hopefully I see you around next time. Don't be a stranger, man. Seriously, if you're here and you say hello, we don't bite. Everyone in my stream is really friendly, and if they're not, then they're not. I'm not going to let them in my stream. We're all, this is a no judge zone, and if we judge, it's all fun and games. So anyways, everyone have a fantastic weekend. Yeah, Cairo, if you get it, let me know, man. And I will talk to you guys all later. Peace, guys.